Hello, this message is intended for Jason Ochs. Jason, I bought this A9L computer from you off of eBay last week. It doesn't work. I just got it along with a couple other computers I ordered off of eBay. Like I said in my message to you, I was going to show you a serial number matching one I just bought a couple days after yours. Your serial number is this 25186-411. This is definitely the computer you sent me. I can't change that sticker around. This is your box. I haven't touched it. You'd be able to see some evidence of tampering down here, which there isn't. It's all intact. The number of the unit that I bought, that I showed you on eBay, is this one right here. This is the 16591-697 computer. Same thing, clean looking case, not tampered with or anything, but what it looks like doesn't matter when you're buying a computer. You said in your ad, because it's an electronic component, there's no warranty. Well, come on, man. $165 for an electrical component is what I gave you, and you know, yeah, the case is great and everything, but you know, no one's buying computers for a good-looking case. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how I've got it. I'm going to install your computer so you can't say I did anything wrong with it. Now, I do have an automatic Mustang here, and they suggest you do not start these computers or use them in an automatic. But I'm going to show you that I have disconnected the oxygen sensor harness, as I always do if I'm running the wrong computer in the wrong car, just to make sure nothing happens to it. Like you said, installation errors could fry this thing, but I'm one of the leading buyers and sellers of these computers on the internet, which I'm going to show you in a minute. I'll show you right now. I have in stock about 80 of these units between automatics and stick shifts, and they are hard to get, so I'm going and spending a lot of time buying them and testing them, and you know, a lot of times I have to, I don't want to say rebuild any of them, but just make them look better. So I'll take cases apart and I'll change stickers over so that when someone does buy one from me, at least they have an idea that, you know, it was taken care of or it's trying to be preserved. Now with these sitting on the shelf, yeah, they could go bad. I understand electronic components aren't going to last forever, but you said in your listing many, many times, pulled from a working car, worked. You even said perfect in there. But then you also left a closed door for yourself, or a loophole, to try and get out of, I think what I'm proving you today is that you sold a bad computer. It could have been a complete mistake. In your listing you have this unit here. Can't doubt it. It's the 411, the 21586-411. You have this picture in your ad, and you have a picture of the back of a computer connector. But it's not this computer connector. This computer connector that you sent me has pink writing, or as far as a part number, and there's no other markings on it. In your listing, you have two pictures. The back of a computer with black markings and some handwritten numbers over here, 6510. So I know you have two computers. It could be an honest mistake where you sent me a bad one and kept the good one. But right now I'm going to show you how I have the exact same unit installed in a car. I'm going to fire it up. You'll see how this one functions. So let's go ahead and do that right now. It's going to prime the fuel pump for a few seconds. And it's going to start. Okay, so I'm going to go disconnect the battery in between changing computers here. And again, that's part of doing a safe test and installation. Can't change these computers out with the battery connected. So my thoughts are this. I'm not paying you $165 for a dead electrical component in a nice pretty case. You know, the options that are out there are limited, like you said in the ad. You can't really buy these at the store like you used to, and you really talked up the unit. You said you can't get these in the junkyard. There's nowhere to get them. And you know, that really entices a buyer to get this thing when you can't get them anywhere. And you're right, they are difficult, but it's not impossible to find them, and it's very hard to find units that look like this, clean, complete, all intact, and work. What I can do is I can take this unit and get it fixed. The only place I know or would trust to do it are the other guys on eBay that offer a 24-hour turnaround service. The cheapest guy is $139.99, and then it's $14 shipping, so that's $154 to fix this computer, to get a working computer. Now, I'm not going to put $154 on top of the $165 I've already paid. That would be stupid. That would be counterproductive for my business. What I'm going to ask you to do, though, is after watching this video and reviewing the two different computers you have shown in your listing, and knowing now a little bit about my history and my professional attack at these units, that I want you to give me one of a couple different options. I want you to either give me all my money back and I will send this unit back to you. I want you to take a look at that other unit you have or had and maybe see if that one should be the one that is should be sent to me. And you know, if not that, you know, this sticker right here and this case are pretty. I can buy this from you for parts. I'm not going to buy it for its functionality as it was presented to be a good working unit. It isn't. So I'd be willing to give you $50 for this unit. Right now I'm going to send you, after this video, a PayPal request for $100. So that would give me that would give you $52.50 for the item, and then I would get $100 back for the difference in a working unit versus a non-working unit. And no, I'm not buying and selling computers trying to, you know, get broken ones at a cheap price. I want good ones at a fair price, which I think we agreed upon. Just the unit didn't pan out as we expected. So I'm back in the same vehicle, battery hooked up, your unit's down there. All installed, you watched me do it. Now the fuel pump is just going to stay running, and the car's not going to start because there's something internally wrong. Let me turn that off. You can also see that compared to the last computer, the check engine light on this one is very, very dim. Okay, here we go. Dim check engine light, constant fuel pump run, and the car will not start. Okay, so this unit's bad. I wanted to trust in you that you know, you did have good feedback. I did a little more research on your eBay history, and it shows that you bought an A9L about a year ago, and you also sold a fuel pump about a year ago. So leads me to think that there is a possibility that you maybe had an issue with your vehicle last year or later, and first went after the fuel pump, and when that didn't work, you bought a computer and sold your old fuel pump. And now that you're going carbureted, as you say, I understand you'll not have any need for any mass air computers. But like I said earlier, since you have two different pictures, you have two pictures in your listing, one of this computer and one of another one, because of the backing. I either want you to send out that other unit if it is an A9L in working condition, and we'll call this matter satisfied. If you do not have another A9L, or that idea doesn't work for you, then again I would like to see a full refund for this one, and I'll send it back. If not, if you don't want to buy this back for $165, I'll give you $50 for it, $52.50 for it, and I'll keep it and use it for parts. So I'm gonna put a PayPal request in for a refund of $100. So you'll have the $52.50 plus the $14 I gave you to ship this out. That's where we're at. Look forward to speaking to you soon.